Iowa is the recognized world leader in agricultural crop production with fertile land and innovative farming practices. Iowa farmers feed the world with determination, technology, and hard work. This may be awe-inspiring to some, but to the people of Iowa, it's an everyday lifestyle. Hard work, productive soil, favorable weather, and adding the right combination of ingredients results in a sustainable food supply. What is lost by the sheer size of the agricultural economy is the importance of the local farmers markets. These markets provide fresh and nutritious products for a healthy lifestyle and income for farm businesses each year. The Iowa Department of Human Services recognizes the needs of many Iowans for their nutritional benefits and payment options, with programs for an all-win opportunity. In 2004, the governor asked the DHS to explore ways to help food assistance families utilize farmers markets in a more effective way. In 2005, leadership by the Iowa Department of Human Services established the Wireless EBT Project, providing Iowans with new purchasing options throughout the state. By qualifying under the federal SNAP program, known as Food Assistance in Iowa, the Wireless EBT Project allows 164,332 families or households who receive food assistance to purchase farm fresh products at markets where access was not available before.
It's really important for us to be able to use our EBT card here. We really like to support the local farmers, and being able to do that with our EBT card is really great. We're here to buy some seasonal produce and hopefully some grass-fed pastured meats, and that's not really something we can get in the small town that we live close to.
The Wireless EBT Project expanded consumers' payment options beyond cash or checks for fresh fruits and vegetables to include debit and credit cards, in addition to the EBT benefit program.
The Wireless EBT has had a great impact in our company. And every year, when it started, it was a little slow, but every year it increased more and more.
The Wireless Project allows farmer retailers to easily accept the EBT benefit card for additional sales growth.
When you look at the thing and people come up and say, wow, you can do MasterCard and Visa, and I'm like...
And EBT.
And EBT. You know, if you'd have asked me 15 years ago when we started at the market if we'd had this thing today, I would have laughed, because I'm like, wow, this is great, but it's just becomes a staple for us.
The real nice thing about it is you don't have to worry about your funds after the transaction. Like cash, you have to take home, get it deposited. Checks, you have to run through and make sure they're good. If I would have my way, I'd have everybody pay plastic and it'd be a done deal.
Families can choose some of the freshest fruits and vegetables from local farm producers and use many payment options.
If we can, we use our debit card or credit card and pay for it that way because it's more convenient than carrying cash.
I use a combination of cash, checks, and also credit cards. If they accept a credit card, I do use a credit card because that is more effective and more efficient for me to use.
I also have EBT, so I use EBT, and it's just actually really convenient now that they're stepping up, because I hardly ever carry cash, so going to the bank is kind of a hassle. So if I decide I want to come down here on a Saturday, it's just convenience is really nice now.
I enjoy using the EBT card because it's a lot less of a hassle than pulling out your food stamps. It's a little less, there's less of a stigma with pulling out your card as opposed to using paper checks, and it's a lot less conspicuous.
The farmers market provides a place to use your EBT card where you know you're providing healthy, wonderful food for your children.
All kinds of things, vegetables, cheese.
We come all year round. Right now, today, we focused on apples because we're really excited about the variety of apples we can find.
Because I have that EBT slider, I spend about triple what I normally do.
This project benefits consumers and farmer retailers at 100 farmer markets and roadside stands throughout Iowa. This also benefits the local markets that are fast becoming social environments for communities.
One thing, the bargains, you get a better deal than you get at the supermarkets. And then the other thing is that you get a lot fresher foods than you would anywhere else.
I will say this, we've got some very dedicated EBT customers who come every week or every couple weeks, and that's been a good thing too. The EBT card being able to come down and just use it like a credit card here with us has been very advantageous.
People are buying more of the fresh products and getting used to them, and then once they've had them, they want to come back and get more.
We try to find the ones that are homegrown here in Iowa, and I just find that I just go around and see who's got the best.
Fresh fruits and vegetables, and then also heirloom varieties, uncommon varieties, things I can't buy in grocery stores. Because I grew up on a farm, I really respect what farmers do and respect that we want to support their industry here.
Critical to the nutritional aspects of fresh fruits and vegetables is the time from harvest to consumption. According to Diane Barrett, Ph.D., most fruits and vegetables are composed of between 70 to 90% water, and once picked from their source, undergo a higher rate of respiration. Because the time from picking, packaging, and shipping to retailers for commercially grown produce travels 1,494 miles, according to a Leopold Center for Sustainable Agriculture study at Iowa State, this transportation time impacts the nutritional value. This same study showed the average distance for locally grown farm fresh products to reach the market is 56 miles. The time from harvest to consumption for locally grown fresh products is hours, which can provide higher nutritional values for all Iowa families.
The transition from field to table is a lot shorter than what you would get in a grocery store.
Really, I just love the variety that they have down here. It ranges from everything. When you go to the store, you don't know if it's going to be fresh or how long it's actually been sitting there. Down here, you know that it's picked either that previous night or that morning. So it's just a better peace of mind knowing that I'm getting fresh foods for my family.
An Iowa study by Dr. Daniel Otto, Strategic Economic Group, in 2009 showed a 92% increase in sales at farmers markets in the previous 5 years. This is good news for farmers and the local economy. Some farmer retailers achieve more than $100,000 in sales annually, but sales do vary greatly by retailer. Here are some often heard comments from farmer retailers who are on the wireless program.
The wireless transaction is huge because we're able to touch a lot more people that don't have the cash or that have run out of cash, or if they want to save their cash for another storefront that doesn't accept the EBT or the wireless transaction. So it's a plus for our business. We're able to upsell and be able to sell more from our storefront or from the front of the farmers market because we're able to accept the wireless transaction. The support is huge. I absolutely love the support that we get with the wireless EBT program through the state, because any questions that I have, it's answered right away. She's able to get back to me, and it's just been a huge support. If you go through a regular credit card company, it's so hard to get through to them and to talk to them, but through the state, it has been huge.
My sales have greatly increased since I started the program. I have new people coming that didn't carry cash, so now they can do that with the debit and credit side of it, and then we have several people that are on the EBT side of it that want to buy fresh produce, and they're able to do that now. Both here and at the market and at my stand, we have numerous sales.
We're very thankful for this program, and especially the people that are running it. They're just absolutely wonderful. They've helped us in so many ways, and they have provided everything that we need. They'll answer questions whenever we need questions answered, and they're just really have been an excellent help to us. So we're thankful for the program and thankful for those that are setting us up and running it for us.
Farmers markets, by their very nature, are low overhead and minimal cost operations. From roadside or on-the-farm sales to organized community markets, these farmer outlets are typically cash operations. Food assistance families have limited purchasing opportunity without their EBT card at farmers markets. Because EBT purchases must be approved before a sale is to be finalized, the project is able to treat the EBT card just like a debit and credit card. Farmers markets do not need electrical power for the Iowa Wireless EBT Project to provide value for everyone.
All of the breads I can sell with the EBT. And the EBT customer can use that. We can use it on the farm, we can use it at the market, we can use it throughout the winter.
The wireless EBT project sales show continuous growth with a slight dip in 2017. Total transactions continue to mirror sales. The trends over the past several years show consumers are buying fresh products at the market, which provides an advantage for families and farmers. EBT sales represented an average of 52% on each sales transaction. Farmer retailer sales are strong and consumers have access to nutritional, fresh produce they appreciate. Due to the very nature of local farmer markets, the dollars generated stay in the local economy. This is also documented by Dr. Otto's study, which says the markets generated $59.4 million in direct and indirect sales, as well as $12.2 million in personal income effects. Wireless technology is opening the door for all consumers to have equal access to fresh products, and the farmers can accept all forms of payment. The Iowa Department of Human Services offers the Wireless EBT Project to farmers who qualify under the federal SNAP program, known as Food Assistance in Iowa. In 2018, there were approximately 130 farmers on the Wireless Project doing business at approximately 90 farmers markets and over 40 roadside stands throughout Iowa. Farmers use the wireless program anywhere they have a signal and use it daily at their farm stands, and many attend more than one market each week. Some use it year-round.
We use it year-round. You know, I'm always like, no, don't shut me off. Because we do. We use it year-round.
The EBT project has worked where you can actually sell anywhere. We have a farm stand, and we could use it there, or we could use it at any time that we're selling our produce. So that's a benefit.
Farmers receive signage and the wireless equipment, with the DHS paying the monthly EBT-related fees. The farmers are responsible for their own credit and debit transaction fees. DHS provides ongoing support, training, and supplies.
It's increased our business quite a bit, really. And I think it's also opened up to somebody who might not be able to purchase something, you know, of a local product that might be a specialty item, that they can with their card.
This is a benefit for families who need help and support, the farmers, and the local market.
I spend a lot more when I use credit.
I use my EBT card. It's really nice because I can still get healthy and fresh local foods for my son and me without having to spend cash that I don't necessarily have, so it's really convenient.
Becoming a wireless provider can be the very step necessary for growth in your farm business.
The growth on our farm was definitely from us being able to supply product and getting it to where people want it, and the wireless EBT project fit right in with that.
The Wireless EBT Project opens the door for greater convenience for consumers, especially for EBT families. Farmers report increased sales, simplicity of use, and excellent support from the DHS. Here are the ideal qualifications for the Wireless EBT Project. 1. Producers must be qualified as a food assistance retailer by the Federal Food and Nutrition Service. 2. Producers who are seeking to supplement farm business income. Farm producers need to generate enough sales to justify the monthly fees. And 3. Producers who sell at multiple farmers markets. This can be on the farm, at roadside stands, or at farmers markets, as well as those who sell year-round. It is recognized that some products have a very strong but short season for sales, such as sweet corn, apples, and other fruits and vegetables. Once the producer is approved, a representative of the Department of Human Services will provide training and review the project with you in detail. To help outline the many project elements, here is a quick summary your DHS representative will review with you. Wireless equipment. Iowa provides a wireless terminal that has the features, functions, and ability to handle the transactions. DHS provides one terminal per producer, but the farmer has the option to rent additional terminals at their cost for use at multiple locations. The monthly wireless access and customer service fee is provided and paid for by the DHS. This is an annual savings for the farmer of approximately $360. DHS pays the $6.95 monthly TransArmor fee. The fees for EBT sales are paid by the DHS, and the debit credit card fees are paid by the farmer retailer. The qualified discount plans vary by volume and program. Because these financial programs have variables, a representative of the project will review this area in detail. Producers have the option to close their account during the off-season to save fees. Please discuss this with your DHS representative to determine the best plan for you. Batteries, paper supplies, and EBT signage are provided and paid for by DHS. Here's a summary of the project. Monthly wireless access, $19.99 per month, paid by DHS. Monthly customer service, $10, paid by DHS. Trans-Armor Solutions, $6.95 a month, paid by DHS. EBT fees, 15 cents each, paid by DHS. Debit credit card transaction fees, 20 cents each, paid for by the farmer. And qualified discount charges, this varies, but will be paid for by the farmer. This is a normal and usual fee, paid on debit credit transactions. This applies only to debit credit transactions, and due to the many factors involved, your DHS representative will review this with you in detail. Supplies, batteries, paper, and signage, provided by DHS. In summary, the Wireless EBT Project provides equal access to farm-fresh nutrition for a healthy lifestyle and income opportunities for farmer producers.
Oh, the wireless program's been great because we can take EBT cards, you can take credit cards, debit cards, and a lot of people anymore don't like to carry as much cash with them, so it's been a good thing for our farm. I think every year more and more people use their credit cards at the farmers markets. Well, I'd tell another producer if they're thinking about joining the wireless program is give it a try. Try it for a year or two and see how it fits your operation. It's really very seamless to get started, and they're a good support system.
There's nothing to think about with it. It would be an automatic decision to do it because it's so easy and simple to do. I'm computer illiterate and anybody can do it. So it's very simple to get started in it, and then I would say it's an automatic decision. Do it.
The project meets the needs of food assistance families who have a simple and dignified process with access to many new markets in Iowa. This is very beneficial for the farmers markets, communities, and low-income families across the state of Iowa.
The major thing that it does for us is allow a customer to buy 2 instead of 1, or a 6-pack instead of a 2-pack, or maybe stock up for winter on a fall day like this, and they can buy a whole case and they can use their card, and it's been a great opportunity.
The EBT Wireless Project provides equal access to fresh and nutritious fruits and vegetables, which is good for Iowa families, farm businesses, and Iowa communities.
The costs of being involved in this project are pretty minimal, while in this situation the state picks up the EBT costs, but we pick up all credit and debit card costs. And I guess that's just a part of doing business.
For more information on the Wireless EBT Project, contact Tracy Pienick, DHS ACFS, brought to you by the Iowa Department of Human Services.